Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C,
Yes, sir.
Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T.
Oh yeah, we back.
Oh, and Zafoon, by the way.
Yeah.
Jones. Yeah. Chiddy Bang. And we pretty much amazing.
Can we hear your new song, please?
I got you. Hey yo, I once was a kid with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and the fans go around with us. Shout out me, I'm sorry. This life is hard. You was a kid, reminisce days of the 86. Now it's still that. Follow me, I'm a leader, and we are broadcast.
Alright, so I'm sitting here with Zafoon, Chiddy. This is Chiddy Bang.
Yeah.
Hey man, I know you guys are currently on tour right now. It's you, Donis, XV. It's a very fresh lineup, man. How's the tour going thus far, man?
Man, it's been amazing. We've been privileged to be able to sell out a whole bunch of dates like Cleveland, St. Louis, Detroit, Boston, New York, Philly.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just been a privilege for us because this is like, you know, we've done a couple tours before. The first one was in the UK, and then the second one was the West Coast. But we've never traveled to some of these places before, like Colorado and Ohio, and to be able to, you know, Michigan, Alabama, to be able to like do shows out there and see fans. It's an incredible feeling.
Absolutely, and I know you guys get a great response overseas, especially in the UK. But thus far, the response has been good, especially to these new cities you've been to.
Definitely. I mean, we've been selling out markets that we had no idea, and I think it just kind of just shows the strength of the lineup.
Even though they're different fans and stuff like that, they love the similar type of music. So it's good to bring them together.
Speaking of, you know, those XV, Donis, you guys are in this, I want to call it this new class of people in hip hop, you know, where you don't need labels. Hey, what is your take on the whole situation as in the last couple of years, man? It's been very different, you know, the way people are putting out mixtapes, still getting on radio, stuff like that, man, you know?
I think we're nearing an era where, you know, the tools just to make music are available to almost everybody.
Right.
When that stuff like that happens, I mean, the market is just going to be saturated with lots of similar sounding music, and I think the stuff that stands out, tries to do something different, maybe it's a bit weird or a bit, you know, a bit something that people aren't really used to, is going to, you know, stick out.
And you know, the internet is a crazy, powerful thing. Like we always said that, like, no matter what, whether or not we had a record deal or not, we were always going to put out free mixtapes to the fans to continue to build and grow the fan base.
Because the record label might not be there for you tomorrow. They might turn their back on you.
Right.
You know, if they don't sell or perform how they want you to, but the fans and the internet and the way that it lets us cut out the middleman, that's always going to be.
It's like direct, straight to the consumer.
There it is.
Just dance every morning when I see you. I gotta be polite. I'm living something different. This can't be the night, man. You ain't got a chance. Better focus on your
Chiddy Bang, what a year for y'all, man. What was it like when you guys first heard that on the radio, man?
Actual first time I realized even before that, I don't know if Chiddy was here, but we're listening to BBC Radio 1 because, you know, the UK was giving it some love, and BBC DJs were just like, we've got this group out of, you know, Philadelphia. It's two dudes. They've got a song opposite adults. We're gonna give it, you know, here it is, BBC Radio 1. And just play it. And I was just like,
It's just like,
I was out. I was unconscious.
Right.
and that's crazy because like we're going through like two different processes. Like we went through the UK thing where it was top to bottom buzz because it was straight to radio.
Right.
You know what I mean? And over here the process is
Mixtape, so it's been nice to see and kind of start to get a feel for it.
Absolutely, man. And one thing I can tell, man, you guys went to school together. You can tell you're good friends. You know, what's your working relationship like? What's it like to work with somebody, you know, you're good friends with? Because it doesn't always work like that.
It doesn't always work. That's a really good point. But I think the reason me and Chiddy, are going to be a problem for a minute, and B, our work together so well is because when we met each other, we were almost business partners first before we were friends, because the goal was, let's do this music thing and let's just kill it. You know what I mean? And so when we put our heads together, it was like, neither of us, when being honest with ourselves, neither of us really wanted to be in school at that point. And we had to dream to take it bigger. And so it was that drive that kept us hanging out, not necessarily the fact that we were boys. And I mean, we've been through some shit on the road that it's impossible not to be boys now.
Okay, I'm the honey I'll be. Want that ice cream, talking about that ice cream. Yeah, I'm the ice cream. Okay, let's start that shit off.
I know there's great things coming from Chiddy Bang. I know that, already great things. So, any last things you want to say to the people who are supporting you out there?
Man, shout out to, speaking of support, man, thank you for supporting us. Shout out to Team Swelly. You know, that's our very own street team.
Shout out to Boogie Down Chinatown.
Shout out to Boogie Down Chinatown. Shout out to Kids Club. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ant Money, our manager, and our tour manager, Sasha Stone. We just out here grinding every day. You know, the tour is coming to a city near you.
And as the school year starts, we start to do more like weekend college shows. You know, those other 5 weekdays we're gonna be in the studio.
Exactly. Cooking up new stuff.
Crazy new stuff.
Got some collabs.
We have about a 9-song mini album that's gonna drop in October. Yeah, keep listening, and no 2 songs sound alike, so definitely for checking us out.
And that's what it is. Anthony, Chiddy Bang, Slamxhype. Catch y'all later. Peace.